Hello everyone. Today, we unravel the tale of the Equalizer, a once mighty melee weapon for the soldier that was split in twain, and go through its story, dissect its current state, and reflect on its diminished glory. To understand its history, we must delve into the Equalizer's fall from grace. Originally introduced in the War Update as a formidable weapon, the oldest form of the Equalizer used to give you extra damage and a speed boost when you were low on health, both getting stronger the lower you were. However, its downside was no meta healing at all. Your medic couldn't even target you, so no Ubers and no healing. Fortunately, you could still heal from dispensers and health packs. Although, due to how the random crits mechanic worked for melee weapons, it was incredibly overpowered. Valve took notice because back then they cared about this game, and it underwent significant changes, being split into two weapons, the Equalizer and the Escape Plan. Fast forward to the present day, and the Equalizer stands as a mere shadow of its former self. The damage bonus was kept, but the speed was removed and put into the Escape Plan. It has a base damage lower than Scout's weapons, 33, and to get back to normal melee damage, you'll have to be at 114 health. And at 1 health, it does 107 damage with a crit doing 321. With the immense damage you deal at low health, it would seem pretty powerful. However, I wish good luck to anyone who tries to get a kill with it at low health. As it turns out, the Equalizer is not very effective with getting kills because of that whole second slowest class in the game thing. And if you want to get a little bit more health, and those damn skunts have taken the nearby health packs, the one negative stat is quite a hefty one, being minus 90% healing for medics. This is an overall improvement from no healing for medics, and it could be used to help medics build Uber, although the Escape Plan has the same stat, so there's no reason to not use it. Speaking of which, the Escape Plan has undergone almost 0 changes throughout the game's life. The Escape Plan has the following stats: movement speed increases as health decreases, you are marked for death while active and for a short while after switching weapons, and of course, 90% less healing for medics while active. The Escape Plan encourages players to retreat when low HP, allowing them to navigate back to safety quickly, with the trade-off of having many crits dealt to you while most vulnerable. Because of this, players wielding the Escape Plan are more susceptible to incoming damage, balancing the potential benefits of increased speed with increased vulnerability while already very vulnerable. Additionally, the Escape Plan shares a stat with its twin, being a significant reduction in healing for medics by 90%, which poses a challenge for players relying on support from their team's medics, and may play an even bigger role in this weapon than the Equalizer, considering that if you are running away from danger, you will want to be healed after running away from the source of said damage you have taken. But hey, you could always just swap to a different weapon. Despite these drawbacks, the Escape Plan remains an effective tool for maneuvering around the map quickly, and skilled players can leverage its strengths to outmaneuver opponents and achieve victory. In its current state, the Equalizer has very few moments of glory. It doesn't have many people who still use the Equalizer for the sole and simple reason of it being worse in every way than just about all the other melees. The Market Gardener has burst damage, the Escape Plan and the Pain Train have utility, the Half Sadoichi has self-healing, and the Whip has team support. All of these melees are better than the Equalizer in almost every single way. There is simply no reason to use the Equalizer when all of these melees have such utility and damage and just better in every way. No reason to use this shitty-ass weapon. In the not-so-ongoing debate between the Equalizer and the Escape Plan, this once powerful weapon has been overshadowed by its counterpart, and the Equalizer remains forgotten by your average player. However, this could change. What would I change to make the Equalizer more viable? To be clear, I'm not reverting the Equalizer to its old state or bringing random crits into this discussion. I'm doing this because, for one, too many people have expensive versions of the Escape Plan, such as collectors and stranges. The cost of all known expensive versions is $183,000. And two, in my opinion, random crits should never be in any discussion of balance, ever. So, what's my suggestion? My suggestion is to add a resistance that increases as health depletes, but only when the weapon's active is this applied. So let's say at 200 health, it's a 0% resistance, and at 1 health, it could be a 40% resistance. I'm not sure to what. Maybe it's general, like the battalions, or bullets, or flames, or explosions. I don't know. This should not stack with the battalion's backup, or vaccinator, or any other weapons that give resistance, for obvious reasons. In the end, it's all about choice, although it may not be a very difficult one. The Equalizer stays a weapon, with its power forever lost to the annals of time, while its praised sibling continues to bathe in the glory of its escapes. Goodbye. Rocket all over you.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Okay. Yeah, on God.
Rejoin on my PC.
Ah.
9 just from
Haircut, hippie!